Hey guys, how are you? It's been a while. It's been a while, and I apologize because I haven't posted any new videos for what now feels like forever. But there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. I was practicing a new strategy. I was, in the lab, and today is the first day when I put real money behind this strategy, and I really like it. I really like it. I really, really do like it. And there is a method to my madness for having changed strategies and or starting to play with shiny new toys instead of what has made me money over the over the time, right? Um, well, first things first. It is what day is it? It's February 8th. It is what time is it? Oh, it's 11:09 in the morning. Okay. I have traded NVDA, which you can see right here, and I was in and out fast. Okay, I was in as soon as the market opened towards the end of this candle, right? And I was out, and that is 9:30. I think I got in at like 9:30 with 57 seconds, something. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Um, I think it was nine. Okay, hold on. Yep, I got in at 9:30, 57 seconds, so at the end of this candle, and I got out at 9:32:08, so oopa, right there. Hold on. Okay. Um, right. So why did I go in here? Well, I liked what I was seeing of NVIDIA. It wasn't up too much, right? It hadn't really gapped up, but the momentum was building up. And I just took it for a market open pop. Market open pop, it gave me 20% in literally like a minute and 11 seconds, or yeah, I think so. Something like that. Like something slightly over a minute, all right? Then of course it just kept going without me. And it eventually it hit like 100% gain, but guys, anybody gives you 20% in a minute, you take it. You take it. And if you want to scale out, then you scale out. I only had one contract here. I didn't have enough to scale out, obviously. I was going in with not a test size because I actually trust this strategy quite a bit, but I wasn't going in huge, all right? So yeah, I just took my 20% and I run, and that was it for the day. I didn't trade anymore. Um, I do think this is a market that rewards inex. Or I'm gonna say something that might not sit too well with some of you, but it rewards inexperienced traders. All right, it rewards chasing, and we don't know how much longer that's gonna go on for. It might go on for 2 more days or 2 more years. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. And I want to talk about the S&P SPY later on. Right. So market open strategy, in and out, 20% richer, and that's it. Right now, I want to check AMD. That's another play that I was looking at. I didn't take it. I didn't take it, but again, the idea would have been to maybe take it here for a small loss, but take it here again, and the trade worked out really well. Um, there's more indicators that go into this trade than what you see here, guys. There's more, all right? You're just seeing the simplified version. Um, but yeah, no, again, I do think I'm gonna be trading this strategy more, and my usual, 15-minute candle strategy less. Why? Because again, like this market is full of explosive moves, and 1 minute charts allow you to capture those moves much better than a 15-minute chart, which is smoother, a lot smoother, but you leave a lot of meat on the bone, right? And when things go against you, well, you tend to A, lose more, and B, waste more time, right? So while the current market conditions last, I think I'm gonna go with this strategy first and foremost, all right? Let's just take a look here. I mean, this is AMD. I didn't take this trade, but this is the 15-minute candle. I mean, this is the first candle of the day, all right? Closes at 9:45. You miss the entire move to this resistance, which then it breaks, and maybe it would be a good trade to take it here, but I see that the volume is going down. It is 11:15 in the morning almost. Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done. Midday trading, no thank you. Let's take a look at NVDA. Again, it broke this resistance, but volume going down. For all we know, it might go up to 580, but yeah, no, I made my trade. I'm happy. Moving on, right? Okay, now, by the way, last week I traded just test sites really. I didn't bother posting videos or anything because I was just, like experimenting. I traded penny stocks, and while I don't like that they are heavily manipulated, my brain isn't wired that way, and I tend to go long. With options, I might go with puts every now and then. I might go to the downside, but with stocks, my brain is just wired to go long, 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 right? So when you try to long penny stocks, well, the odds are against you. There are moves to be captured, like, let's see, OCGN, right? OCGN, that, like, I actually bought this at 383 on Friday. I let go at 395 because I didn't want to, I didn't want to wait for the $4 resistance, right? The whole dollar resistance. It opened it opened at 9:33 this morning, and it got as high as like 14, right? So from 4 to 14. But I did my time with penny stocks. I didn't find consistent success. I know that they are not my forte, and not so much for the technical aspect of it, like the technical chart, but because of what lies behind them that I'm not great at, okay? Or I'm just much better at large caps. So I moved on. I started to do options of, like bigger companies. But here's where it gets interesting. The strategies that you could use to trade penny stocks, I find that they apply really well to large caps, especially in this market. Okay, with the added advantage that there's not, I mean, they're always going to be manipulated. There's always going to be manipulation in the market, but it's not so blatantly obvious, right? It's not so like easy to manipulate a stock that has 5 million shares float, right? Um, yeah, so that's it, guys. I do apologize because I have been out out of commission, or I've kept radio silence for a few days or a week or however long it has been since my last video. But I'm back with a new strategy that I like very much. And now we're going to talk about the SPY, because the SPY is amazing. The SPY is like, who knows? All right, so let's see. Boom, 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 boom. You can't really see it with the numbers there. But anyway, up to this point, the SPY was just, going up and up and up and up and up, right? It collapsed this day. Guess what? Doesn't matter. It recovers within the day and it opens higher to all-time highs. Great. Then the next day, I mean this day, it opened at all-time highs, it fell, and it pretty much just fell, right? It didn't fall too much. It held the previous day's levels, right? But it fell. Okay, and from there it was down with volume too, right? Big gap down, big drop, small recovery, big volume. Okay, this is it. It's done. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna try to gap up, try to go up. No, no, short said nope, you're gonna go down. Okay, so down we go. All right, this is bearish, this is bearish. Both of them have volume. Even if this is green volume, this is still a bearish candle, so this is bearish volume. Okay, next. Oh, okay, this is done, right? This is done. Completely bearish candle, lots of volume. I mean, yes, we bought a little bit under support, but I mean, come on, really, like we've been like, yeah, it's over. The trend is over. Like the higher highs are no more. Now we actually have lower highs and lower lows, right? So yeah, this is done. This is done. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. And here we go. And now we just go up and up and up. I mean, this recovery over the past week, right? If I did not see that coming. I did not see this coming, and I don't know if anybody did. If somebody did, they were either really good traders, or or they have been trading for like, you know, since March last year, and all they know is the SPY going up, right? And again, this is a video that might not sit too well with some people or some of the comments that I make, but come on, guys, let's get real. This is not something that anybody could expect, right? So yeah, I mean, the SPY is indestructible, apparently. I don't know how long it will remain indestructible, but it just wants to go up, right? So if you want to short something, you do that. But right now, this market rewards things going up, and apparently it rewards chasing too, right? Now, when you chase, you are basically, you know, walking in a minefield, land mine. Anyways, you know what I mean. Like you're swimming in a very, very dangerous, you know, waters full of sharks and whatnot. And it's just a matter of time, and you know, until things don't work out. So don't chase. However, if you go for smaller trades like my NVDA trade, and you just, you know, try to scalp, really, because this is what I've done. I have scalped NVIDIA, you know, I mean, you're in and out, and that's it. You're in and out, you take your gain, you move on, and you focus on not getting greedy. You focus on the patterns that are, you know, proven to work, that the patterns that make sense to you, the plays that make sense to you. Then yeah, you guys go ahead, you keep doing this and you can find success, right? Some plays that I didn't trade today. Let's look at Riot. Riot wanted to open, you know, strong because of Bitcoin being crazy. You know, Tesla said that it's going to accept Bitcoin payment in Bitcoin. And yeah, things are going up, right? You would think that this would just pop right off the gate. It didn't. It took a while to come up. Now it's up very nicely, but the strategy that I'm following is a market open strategy. By the time this broke pre-market high, it was like 10:15 more or less. Only broke it more seriously after 10:30. This strategy doesn't apply anymore. This would have been a great trade, but I mean, if you can capture your gains right like earlier in the day, why not, right? Another similar play, Mara, more of the same. Bitcoin related, didn't collapse, fell at the open only to rip right after, right? It took some time to break the high of the day convincingly. Now it did, and it's going up. Well, it went up earlier, but I mean, sorry, it went up. You know what I mean. It went up here, but the volume is starting to fade. You know, so we're heading into the midday. Not worth trading this. Maybe for an end of day play, power hour, perhaps. Moderna, look at that, look at that. I didn't trade this, but like AMD, this was a beautiful trade. Right at the open, right? Within the, you know, actually first 10 minutes or so. Yeah, give or take. Yeah, more or less. First 10 minutes it would have triggered, so that was still within my window, 9:30 to 9:45. Beautiful little trade, beautiful little trade. Let's look at another one. Oh, and by the way, I do think this was all-time highs. Yep, yeah, that's all-time highs. Okay, another trade that I didn't take, but looked good. Look at that. This one took longer. This one took longer to work. All right, so my new system wouldn't really have captured it, but again, like you identify an entry in one of these plays and to the long side, and it's gonna work. It's gonna work sooner or later. It's gonna work, and you're gonna be able to sell into a pop, right? Now, key word here is pop. I do think these are moves that you can scalp. I don't know if you should be holding on to these right now. If you look at it on the 15-minute, it looks great, but again, we have the volume going down, and for all we know, this might go to 350, but hit like it was rejected at the 330 level, came back, now it's being rejected again, right? Who knows what's gonna happen? Not me, I'm not gonna stick around to find out. I just realized I've been talking for 18 minutes. Sorry guys, I guess I had a lot to say. Right, so anyway, moral of the story is that I do think faster moves are in fashion, and those tend to happen at the market open. I have developed a strategy that I like very much that helps me capture the market open volatility, which was one thing that I wanted to get a lot better at when I was trading my 15-minute charts. Now I see that the market conditions are good for momentum plays at the market open, so I'm going to be trading that. When will I go back to, or will I discard my 15-minute strategy? No, I will not. That just goes into store, and I mean, when the market changes and that strategy starts to make more sense, then I will go back to that. All right? Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Sorry this was a longer video. I miss talking to all of you guys. But yeah, anyway, stay safe, trade responsibly. There's money to be made. There are good trades to be taken, but don't be the last guy to hold, all right? It goes up and down. Look at this going down now. It goes up and down. Make sure that you get out when it's going up, all right? Okay, guys. Have a good one, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully, if I trade that strategy again, hopefully I will. All right? Okay, have a good one. Bye.